Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, peeplings. How are you all doing? Loads of people in the chat. Excellent. So I just thought I'd start by, I have been reading a Daniela Elsa article, and she pointed out some interesting things that I don't want to go on about the jam, on and on and on about jam all the time. But she did point out that Meghan Markle, since she launched her jam idea, has actually gained 23,000 extra followers, which is a bit of an epic fail, isn't it? For someone world famous. Let's put it this way. There are more of us here in this community on this channel than Meghan managed to gather followers. In fact, Atalanta of Arcadia has actually tweeted more times than Meghan Markle has gained followers on Instagram. But that's really neither here nor there. Now, I do notice that there are certain absolute liars on the internet who love to say, well, all kinds of lies, all manner of things. Now, I'm going to try and share something. Share screen. All right, yeah, that's how I do it. So cancel that. Just so you can see some things, because as you all know, there are these troll accounts. We've yet to really get to the bottom of exactly what's going on. Lunatics or paid? You guys tell me in a poll. To tweet 23,500 times now. I mean, each time I do this subject, it's at least 1,000 more. Right. Trying to find. Yeah. So yesterday, the troll tweeted that all of their accounts are being monitored by Suffolk police. They tweeted that yesterday morning. I'm just going to get that up for you so you can see that tweet. And then later in the day, they said they had received a cease and desist from Suffolk police. I didn't say it. They tweeted it. And then they pretended after that it was a joke. And one particular cretin, you rang me lady, claimed it doesn't exist. Police don't send cease and desist. No, police don't send cease and desist letters. A cease and desist order is different. And from a quick Google search, most people can figure that out. Now, the cretins that they are, they did this with the clickjacking. They said it wasn't a thing. It's impossible that someone might be holding their mobile phone and that the police can take a picture of them and see who it is. It was all wizardry and magic, according to the cretin you rang me lady. Until about a week later, when they all went, oh my God, it's a thing. It actually exists. It's called code. It's not wizardry and it's not magical. Yeah, let me see if I can get this picture up for you guys. Which is in my email at the moment. And I've got another window open with pictures. Ah, there we are. Let's move that over to the file. So now if I do present, share screen, window, oh, here we are. So I'll just make this larger for me. Thank you very much to this lady or gentleman, Ceciliana, who pointed out to them that it's not just a UK police thing. It happens in the States as well. The police department sent a cease and desist letter to Google last weekend. To which Atalanta says, read before posting. No, you didn't read what this is about. Oh, I was pretty sure that's what the topic was. And besides which, it wasn't Atalanta who posted this. It was the account Not Trevor Coult MC, which is Trevor's own personal little troll. Now, personally, I'm pretty confident it's exactly the same person behind both accounts. I don't know, we'd have to ask Russ, wouldn't we? Because he chats to Atalanta offline, and he says that she speaks the truth. He makes emphasis to say she. Oh, thank you again, Siciliana. This is from UK police. In addition to the arrests, more than 200 cease and desist notices were delivered to individuals suspected of running illegal streaming services around the country. Blah, blah, blah. So I think Siciliana has made the point, but then apparently Atalanta blocked them because it's a snivelling wretch and a snivelling coward. And then this is the cretin. You rang me, lady. Oh, I love this one. I'm just going to minimize this screen a little bit. Yes, you rang me, lady is a particularly moronic creature. This is the one that said that clickjacking wasn't a thing. There goes on to a lot of long posts where it admits that, yes, police do send out cease and desist orders. Oh, here's Olivia. And in my opinion, I mean, this is one of the other accounts that the police are looking at. She knowingly gave, talking about me, she knowingly gave a platform on her YouTube channel to, in brackets, on bail, Trevor Cool. I don't think Trevor's on bail. I'm pretty certain Trevor's not on bail, but feel free to lie through your arse. Just so she could further intimidate a witness at Suffolk Police. What witness? Who on earth? I've heard these ludicrous allegations. Blair has been intimidating witnesses. I've been intimidating witnesses. What witnesses? Who? About what? What police case? And even if there was one, what exactly have we said? Something like, I'm going to kill you if you give evidence in court about A, B, and C. What the hell are you talking about? This is a sort of lunacy. And I've got a rather delightful little recording for you all in a minute so you can hear the voice of a sugar. She's a nasty, unwashed, man-jawed, sun-damaged, low-rent, druggy, thieving thug. Hashtag veterans. Now, this is the latest thing. Oh, and just in case we forget, this is Olivia's death threat about putting a bullet in both mine and Graham's heads. Yes, that is a death threat. And she doubled down in it. Please get rid in some way of the fraudulent, racist, plastic gangster, fee thief, Mont, and her dopey partner, Graham Hesketh. I just thought I'd remind everybody of that delightful little death threat, because it's all about veterans, isn't it? Apparently, everybody's using this shield. Oh, the veterans this, the veterans that. Now, no disrespect to veterans, as you all know, I'm very good friends with Trevor Cool. Trevor is a veteran. But it is not a shield that can be used for all manner of bad behaviour. It just can't. That is not acceptable. Why the sudden interest in veterans, left, right and centre? Oh, you mustn't do this because that person's a veteran. You mustn't do that. Now, anybody out there, anybody who integrates, engages, posts, talk to, has anything to do with Atalanta of Arcadia or not Trevor Coult, cover your ears, ladies and gentlemen. You're a cunt, quite frankly. You are a moron. I would never associate myself with a troll account like that. Not in a million years. And no, it is not all about veterans. You only have to go to the Here Piggy Pig Pig account to see that once upon a time it was about Meghan Markle and 30 other prominent Megxit community YouTubers. And they're all aware of this account. And I think you'll find that they'd probably all agree that Atalanta couldn't give a toss about veterans. Atalanta is a troll. Right, let's get to the crux in the matter. I've got a few little recordings here. This is the voice of a sugar. This is also the voice of someone who is heavily integrated with Atalanta of Arcadia. Lady Baltimore, I think.
I swear, you can't even think. You can't even think clear. You're so fucking full of hate. Trevor Cool has posted that they received a cease and desist order from Suffolk Police. To the comments, we have one commenter that knows, Fifi's lying. He's never seen a cease and desist. I might go live and show his other tweets, and many police have access to all of it.
Oh, sorry, am I lying? Am I lying? Oh, the police aren't involved. They're not watching. Okay. Carry on. I love her laugh. Oh, by the way, this person is a convicted burglar. It's a dog shit person who breaks into other people's houses. I won't inflict its name or its social media post.
Great. We got Demetra Autumn. Oh, Demetra, are you right, girl? Oh, gosh, we got Demetra Autumn. He's trolling. He's adding comments. He's so what's happening in real life is there's a little tricky trick that went down, and these stupid idiots fell right for it. I found this hole.
Now, to be fair, I do actually listen to this creature on double speed because it's so boring. So I've got one on its normal speed, and then we get to the crux of the matter, how Graham and I are trying to set Trevor up and rip him off and take all of his subscribers. It's a marvellous theory.
You're not going to bully me off other channels. They tried to do this shit with Andy. They tried to do this shit. Who else? Who else? I know you all did this shit too. You're a cult, and you want to take over people's channels. So you...
Sorry, you heard that here first. You want to take over people's channels? How would I do that? Hack their password? Why would I want to? It's extraordinary, this little creature.
I'm not going to stop. Now I'm just going to... You know what? I'm going to get a membership on every fucking one of my YouTube channels now. I have 2. I'm getting a membership on the other one now. I'm going to have Kaylee do the same. I'm going to get some friends in there.
I really wouldn't bother, because the 3 viewers, and I'm one of them, and I only watch the occasional video. Well,
you know, it's all good. I'm not here to tell you guys you cannot make videos about Megan and all that shit. I don't give a shit. I watch your Megan videos. But when you're fucking with Trevor, and you're doing this shit to Russ, and you're making up lies about everyone in the community, you're getting...
Sorry, is she talking to me? Is she talking to me? I'm making up rumours about everyone in the community. Well, you viewers tell me. Because when I have something to say, I say it as me, Fiona, avid gardener. I don't hide behind a keyboard. I'm not that sort of coward like Atalanta or not Trevor Colt, snivelling little wretches. So I've been making up rumours to steal other people's channels. This is a fascinating theory.
You did all that shit to Drop Bear. You did all that shit to the If That's Psychic. That's just a Monty shit show. You did.
Oh, I did something to Drop Bear. I did something to Big Fat Psycho. I did something to Dutch House of Monty Shit Show. What? When?
Shams, you did it to Russ.
Oh, I did it to Shams, did I? When? I did it to Russ. Well, Russell, in all fairness, did say he chats to Atalanta offline. And everything Atalanta says is 100% the truth. Hope you're getting that, 30-odd YouTubers who've had dog shit sprayed at them from Atalanta. According to Russell, everything she says is the truth, and it's for truth and justice.
It to Gabby the Gabby Cabby. You've done it to Paz.
I've never done anything to either of those 2 YouTubers, which is what astonishes me, why they both came after us and Graham when he's recovering from surgery after cancer treatment. I don't know what on earth I ever did to Andy the Gabby Cabby. He wasn't on my peripheral. Neither was Paz. What the fuck? Where did they come from? What is their problem? Oh, I have a problem now. Yes, after January and February and all that behaviour. Yeah, I have a problem now. But before that, who the hell are these people? Carry on. I think we might be getting to the crux of the matter here with this little creature.
Who else? Who else?
Who else? Who else? Come on.
So you look like users now. Now you look like a bunch of losing users. Need to get some clout. Clout chasing Thomas Markle around.
Sorry. I've been chasing Thomas Markle around. I'm clout chasing now. Well, I think you get the general idea. That little dog muck creature that apparently has been going round for the last year or 2 and is integrated with Atalanta of Arcadia. Right, so I thought I'd clear all of that lot up. Oh, and just another thing. I confided in another YouTuber who's no longer on YouTube for her own reasons, that I despise cocaine. And that YouTuber, that Australian, went running to Atalanta and friends and said, if you really want to get under Fiona's skin, accuse her of taking cocaine, because it is I have the least sympathy for cocaine addicts. And so that's why they call Graham Captain Crackpipe, and they say we're drug smuggling and we are taking cocaine all the time. I have never in my life taken cocaine. I have never in my life smuggled any drugs anywhere. But feel free to lie. Oh, hang on, no, Russ said, Atalanta speaks the truth. She wants the truth and justice. That's right, he said that, didn't he? Indelibly, all over the internet, which we've all seen and we've all heard. Russell, the friend of Atalanta. Well, just in case Russell's watching, because came to my attention about a week ago that he's been complaining about his own troll, apparently. So I looked it up. It's called Absolutely Atrocious. It's a Twitter account. You guys can go and look it up yourself. That, Russell, my dear, is not me. It's not Graham. It is not any member of my family. It's no one I even know. I have no idea who's behind Absolutely Atrocious. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm not going to go, I chat to Absolutely Atrocious offline. She speaks the truth and justice. You wouldn't believe the work that girl's done. No, you won't catch me saying things like that. Now, I also see Gertie Rude is getting it in the neck this afternoon with people, YouTubers, who are integrating and posting right now with the dog shit troll, who is under investigation from Sussex Police, at the very least, who has received notifications from Twitter that they have access to the accounts. You've seen there, or which one was it again, where he had to admit, I think that's the one that's in my email. I'll just show you guys this one. Had to admit that the police, he says Suffolk Police because it was Suffolk Police that put in the charter. Right. 1, 2. Let me see if that's the one. It's not that one. Oh, that's Paz just tweeted that today. No one's stalking cancer patients, women and children. No one ever said that anyone was stalking cancer patients, Paz. Laughing at cancer patients, not stalking. Stalking young women, not children. My daughter, yes. Kent Police are aware of that. Gertie Rude used her channel to mock British Army veterans. No, Gertie Rude didn't do that. She never did that. She was doing a parody of Russell. She didn't wear a British Army uniform. You're using veterans and PTSD, trying to twist it round to say that. No, that's not at all what she was doing. When she gets called out for it, she pulls the, but I'm a poor old widow card. Pathetic. Well, why don't you stop pulling the, oh, he's a veteran card. Yeah, that one just slipped in there. It wasn't actually my intention to show that one. I'm just looking for this particular one. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've definitely got this one because I just screenshotted it before I came down here. That's Olivia. Darling little Olivia, who wants this kind of sympathy from people. Right, well, I think I've got that one on the computer downstairs. But yes, yesterday, when they were tweeting about Trevor having ripped a charity off for a watch or something, he said, be aware, everybody, that the police, Suffolk Police, now have access to all the accounts. And then trying to make it, hours later, he put up the, we've received a cease and desist, all in capital letters, you know, like shouting. Funny way to tell a joke, isn't it? Anyway, so, right, let's see what some of you guys are up to. And I'll just minimize, stop that screen record, share. Lesson of the day. Oh, comments are moving fast. Lesson of the day, do not piss off Jamba. Oh, right, okay. Hell Games is a browser, one of Montecito paying you as much as she did in the past. I'm not quite sure what that means. Gertie, did I see Gertie Rude in here? In fact, if I put a link up, would anybody like to come up? I'll post it in the comments. There's the link if anybody wants it. I mean, it's just not good enough to post lies. I do not tell lies on the internet. This is my face, by the way. This is my voice. These are my lips flapping. I don't hide behind a keyboard, and I don't say one thing on Twitter and deny it and pretend I'm really lovely on YouTube. Now, I try to be consistent. I can't really understand how anybody could believe that a character such as me would have to be sneaky and have a troll account when I've got a large enough mouth and I'm quite capable of speaking out for myself. And if I think someone's been a complete arsehole, of saying you've been a complete arsehole. Right. My hubby is a veteran. He has gone through hell and back with counselling. He has been very aware that he is responsible for his behaviour, not anything he is suffering. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. And there are many others. And Gertie Rude has family members who are veterans, but Paz 49 doesn't want to mention that part. And they behave themselves. What do you expect, Paz and Andy, when Russell goes on a live and says that he chats to Atalanta offline, that they are friends, that he will choose his friends and she is one of them, and that he stands with her 100% because she speaks the truth and justice? Really? Oh, maybe we should go and revisit the Piglet Twitter account. You can look it up. It's at Here Piggy Pig Pig. And it's got the pig's head. And it's the one that did the kidnapper style video of Wally. And there's Atalanta and Piglet tweeting away together back in 2022 and 2023, long before either of you two gentlemen knew who the hell any of us were. This has been going on a long time. And there's Russell, and he has formed a big allegiance with one of the biggest troll accounts, dog shit accounts on Twitter. For the life of me, I suppose it can only be pride fucking with you, that you just can't step back and go, well, I got that wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have backed up. Maybe I shouldn't have been having a lot. Anybody who integrates. And if I could ask a question of all you ladies and gentlemen, could you explain the definition of a laughing emoji for me? I think a laughing emoji means someone's laughing. So when someone posts a picture of a depiction of my husband, like a pirate, while he's recovering from cancer, making jokes about his physical appearance because he's ill, and someone replies with 13, not one, 13 laughing emojis, does that mean they're laughing at a cancer patient? I think it probably does, doesn't it? Oh, we've got a lot of people. Oh, I've got to give this one to dog shit first. Oh, no picture. No picture, Rochelle. This is the creature, the recording. You're not muted. No, Rochelle, you don't want to show your face. Oh, well, I'll bring somebody else up, because do you believe that she has been a victim? Hi, Glinda. How are you doing?
Oh, doing well today. Thank you for asking. Yes, I guess you saw that I've joined the club.
Yeah, join the club. But Atalanta speaks the truth and justice.
Oh gosh, it's so unfortunate that doesn't that person have a real job? Or were they suckered into taking the what is it? Unemployment here in the States, but general whatever it is in the UK. so they don't have to work any longer? So
It's
they can be a
incredible,
troll
isn't
all
it?
day?
I know, to sit on Twitter all day long. You know, I know you go out, you do a lot of baking for the church and stuff. You're out and about. We go out, we have stuff to do. Come back, and it's just tweet, 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 tweet all day
Oh
long.
my,
Isn't it sad?
it's very sad. And the one thing I did to save my sanity is that I deleted most of the social media programs off my cell phone. So when I'm out and about, it's like talk and text, and that's it. Because I don't
Yeah,
need to be answering to these stupid idiots when I have to be aware of my surroundings when I'm out of the house. But I will tomorrow go up to Evanston to get some more footage to see what the little college brats up there are doing.
right.
So, well, you know, it's like, hey, I found her her sorority house. So let's see how many of her
Meghan
sorority
Markle's,
sisters.
yeah? This is Meghan
Yes,
Markle's old sorority. Okay.
yes.
I don't suppose anybody would know now because it was such a long time ago.
Well, I have run into a couple of the professors up there that were in the theater and the social sciences department that they're quite old now. They're professor emerises, and they only go in for teach one class a semester. But one gentleman did have her in class.
Right.
And he
So you're going to
said
talk to
that
him?
I talked to him, and he did say that the professors are informed as to which students are on scholarship and who is a self-paced student. So scholarship students, they could, if they weren't making the grades, they could give them a failing grade in the class. But if it was a self-paid student, the lowest grade the kid could receive is a C, which is passing.
Right.
And so she got mainly C's across the board because she was self-pay.
Right.
Because she was
Well,
not on
mediocre.
any financial aid.
I'm going to remove Michelle because she clearly doesn't want to talk. That's her actual name, Michelle. The dog shit, the one that's in and out. I have got someone else in the comments, Glinda, who I want to pull up if I can, is Del Plummer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Del.
Hi, Fee.
Hey,
hi,
Del.
how are you doing?
Oh, hi, Glinda. Oh,
hello,
half awake.
Del.
It's 12 o'clock. I just woke up from being asleep. So I won't be much. My brain won't be working. But hello. God, isn't it a shit show? Sorry, you allowed to say shit? Oh, God. YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I've said a lot worse than that. Del, I'm really glad I've got you here because I wanted to ask you something. Now, I'm into free speech, and a lot of monarchists have very different favourite royals, and they have different approaches. And I've noticed that you two have come under criticism on the troll account because you have criticised William and Catherine, which is your right to do so if that's the way you feel. But I have had other people contact me and ask, "Are you a sugar?"
No, there's sugar. And I don't think I've ever criticised William and Catherine.
I think they're talking about tweets. They're talking about tweets.
Oh, tweets. Oh. No, I don't think.
It's not like a law. You have to love William and Catherine.
I probably did. I probably did say her speech was AI, and
right.
and the initial walk-in for the market was fake. You know, Dog's Breakfast could see that was fake.
Right, and that is your right, and you're entitled to think that. You're certainly not issuing death threats. I haven't heard you threaten to put a bullet in anybody's head, unlike Olivia Cromwell. You know, so I mean, they like to point you out and highlight you because you mod for me and Duchess and R Sussex. That we may not all have exactly the same opinions, but there's a world of difference between that and free speech and threatening to kill people, isn't it? Or just telling bloody lies about people, like Glinda's had recently.
What it is people need to respect each other and not be vicious little monsters. I mean, I have several friends who have different political beliefs, but we're old enough and mature enough to realize, hey, you may think one way politically, but I think a different, and different opinions on people, but we are respectful enough not to personally insult each other. And we do send each other information that would be of interest to the other person. It's a matter of respect. And many of these
Glenda,
little trolls don't even know about that.
have you had death threats, Glenda?
Let's put it this way. I've been dealing with all sorts of threats since 2011 from trade unions, and in 2020 I was attacked and doxxed by the BLM movement, and it was for about a week in 2020. I was all over the internet. I was just laughing my ass off about it. I'm like, okay, great.
Guys,
I'm not gonna by it.
Sorry to cut in. I'm going to bring Trevor up, and apparently Michelle is in the comments again.
Oh, great. Hi, Trevor.
None of us could hear what she was saying, so I'm going to put the link up for her again.
So yeah, it's people.
So thank you very much for coming up, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Hi, Dale. Right, I've got Trevor here, and Michelle.
Apologies, Fifi. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, because you couldn't hear me before. I was chatting with you, and there was no sound. So how are you guys today? Hi, Trevor. Hi, guys. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not convicted burglar. So I just wanted to hop on and tell you.
It gets up your nose, doesn't it? I know you're not. And I know you don't like it. See how you fucking like it? See how you like it? People saying dog shit like you do about us on Twitter. That Trevor's
I'm a convicted burglar.
Trevor's convicted. He's a criminally stolen charity money that he smuggled drugs. Yeah, you spew that dog shit on Twitter. So yeah, you're a burglar and you're a twat.
See,
Michelle, you're a very sad woman with mental health issues that needs to get help. I would suggest PTSD resolution, but I'm not their advice anymore.
I don't think they have enough funding.
You've got mental health issues. You're a nasty, vindictive woman. I don't know why you're on here. You're a nasty, vindictive woman. You cause hell everywhere you go. Maybe that's why you cause your Hell's Games, because you really are the devil. And
that's the fucking first
disgusting.
Thing you said. That's correct.
You're a nasty person. Maybe you need to go and get a little bit of help rather than attack other people. Maybe there's a reason why you attack people. Is it because you have a sad, lonely life, and maybe you are a fraudulent individual who probably steals money, and maybe that's why you attack everybody else and accuse everybody else of the same crimes you're carrying out?
Oh, Trev.
You're vindictive. I don't even want to hear your voice.
Trevor.
Nasty
Oh, you're my
woman.
best friend, Trev.
I despise you.
I've got to interject here, Trevor. I want to give Michelle credit that she has actually come up here to talk to us. Okay.
Don't be a jerk off, Trevor. That's what you do. You're a jerk to everybody. You can't even let anyone talk.
No. Hold on a minute. I'm not on Twitter, but you are. You're on Twitter typing nasty things about me every single day, and now you're complaining that I'm confronting. You're complaining that I'm confronting
every waking moment of your life, Trevor, to people who don't deserve it.
I'm actually a success. I'm a champion in many things. You know, I've done really, really well, actually. You could write a book about your evilness, no? Could I think put up beside Stephen Hawking or something, or Stephen King?
I'm a witch.
Yes, I think you probably are. Yeah.
I did. I put a curse on you, Trevor.
I think that does a great disservice.
I did. I put a curse on you, Trevor.
That's mental health issues, though. You can't put curses on people. That's mental health issues. You need to go and get seen about that.
Well, tell me that I didn't mess with her electric in her boot. She's the one telling people this shit.
Is this why you're hiding your face? Because you're ashamed of your looks?
Yeah, where's your face, Michelle?
Where's your face?
Trevor.
Oh, yeah. You see, this is typical health. This is typical trolling. You come on, you're hiding your face because you know that you're a nasty person. You don't want people to see you. I think if your friends and family found out what you did online, they would probably disown you. Is that why you hide your face?
My face is shown all the time, Trevor.
No, your face isn't there. You're hiding it again. You won't show
I've,
people who
I've
you
seen
are.
her face. I've seen her face. She
I know,
does show
come on,
her
Trevor.
face.
See, you don't make me damn sense. You're so mad at people. You're so mad
Wow.
that you can't even listen for 5 seconds.
I don't want to
Trevor,
listen to
shut
you,
your
though.
fucking pie hole for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Shut
Let's give Michelle the floor.
No, can you remove me? I don't want to speak to that woman.
Bye, Trevor.
I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
Bye,
I
Trevor.
hate her with a passion.
See your tricky dick. Look,
You have the
it's the
floor.
problem with Trevor. This is how he does. You can't even have a conversation with anyone without freaking the fuck out. Excuse my language, freaking out.
Go ahead. Feel free.
Seriously, Trevor has been doing this shit his entire YouTube career. And you know it, Fifi. I mean, excuse me, Avid. I don't want to call you that. You know what's going on, Avid. Why are you pretending like you don't? Why are you covering for Trevor so much?
What is it? Your allegation? What am I covering for Trevor with? Spit it
With
out.
that he is under investigation for charity fraud. Did
Yes,
you know
he
this?
is, and he said
Yes,
so
he
on
is.
his YouTube channel many times. But he's not
Yeah.
on bail.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Show me proof that he's not, and I'll show you proof that he is.
You prove that he is, as well as showing your face. Come on, don't just gob off shite. I've given you the floor. You've got an audience of 1,162. That's more than you've had all
No.
year on your little channel.
I don't need that.
Come on,
I don't. That doesn't make me
where's
happy,
your
Fifi, like you.
Evidence.
That doesn't give me
Spit it
anything.
up.
It does nothing for me. It does nothing for me.
What does nothing for you?
Fake followers and people that don't have any faces or names. That does nothing.
Well, you don't have a face at the moment.
I have a
Get
name
your
and a
face
face,
up here.
Fifi.
Get your face up here.
How about we get your face on my channel? We'll do that instead. I have a
I'm
men's
here.
channel.
I'm here.
I'll
No,
do
I'm not going
this.
on your channel. I'm
Let's
not
do
going to
this.
publicize your channel.
Let's
Get
do
your
this.
face. You
We'll
can't
go
even
to
show
my
your face.
Megs and
here.
Anonymous
Your
channel,
face is on your
and then
Facebook
you can
account.
hop
Everybody knows
on,
what you look like.
and then
There's
we
no,
can have
you're
a
an
chat on my
attractive
channel.
lady. There's nothing. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to show your face. You're an attractive lady.
Because it's 10:30 in the morning here, Beef. Shit,
So
I told you
what?
this. Let me do my makeup. Can I get myself camera ready? Let me get camera ready for you, Fifi, and then I will hop on.
Okay, I will pull you back up in a bit.
No, in 2 hours maybe.
I'm not doing a live for 2 hours. And why aren't you dressed
you're
at
not
10
seeing my
o'clock in the morning? Don't you have a job?
You know what it looks like. You just want to do some weird shit.
You come
Tell me
out with
what
a
to
lot
do.
of shit on your channel. A lot.
I can do
of
whatever I
shit.
want, Fifi.
No, you can't.
Or not.
No, you can't.
I can say whatever I want. I mean, I can't threaten people. I can't
How
blackmail people. I
old
can't
are
make any
you?
threats. But
How
you know what I
old
mean.
are you, Michelle?
I'm
How old are you?
455 years old.
You sound like you're 3 years old. You play computer games with little kids.
You're
You talk
so does your
shit
husband.
on your
So does your
channel.
husband.
He just plays
So
a
does your
flight sim.
husband.
I don't hear Graham
Everybody plays video
barking out
games, Fifi.
the bullshit that you do. You lie
bullshit.
and lie and
What did I lie about? What I lie about? What I lie
Oh,
about?
I'm trying to destroy everybody else's YouTube channel and
You
steal their
are.
subscribers.
You have a history of it. You've messed with
How
Drop
do I
Bear.
do that?
You're
How do I
just
do-
the big
how do
fat
I have
psychic.
this magical
Fifi,
ability?
shut up. You mess with Drop Bear. You mess with the Duchess of fucking Monte Shit Show. Y'all mess with Russ.
I
You
mess
mess
with
with the big fat
let's take
psychic.
this
Drop
one at a time. Penny,
Shams.
Poison Penny, and the fake lawyer.
No, that's
Poison
you guys.
Penny
We're not.
introduced Wally to the fake lawyer and tricked Wally.
You
into
all
stealing
were
all
the fake
the
lawyer,
data.
and you all were in on it, Beef.
Duchess of Monte Shit
You were
Show.
all
Since
in on the fake
fucking
lawyer.
when have I fallen out with her? Since
Every
when?
single one of you knew about that fake lawyer, Fifi. You all were in on it. All of you.
You are so full of shit, Michelle.
Don't
Is
prove
this
it.
what you've been doing for the last year? Just going around all the other
No,
YouTube
I've been
channels,
collecting
all the little ones
baby
telling you
girl.
fucking lies. I think
You're
so.
all in on that shit, you liar. You liar. You think everybody doesn't know this?
Anybody got any questions for Michelle while she's here? Oh,
Oh, poor Sandy. She's off. She did. Hey, Julie and Lewis, you're brand new. You only came up like a month ago.
How do you know? They might have had a different username.
Looked at her.
All
It was in
you
her
people in
profile.
the audience are fake, according to Michelle.
Sure.
You're all fake. You're
Little
all
Lady
bought.
D. Oh, is that me, Little Lady D?
So
Take a
I'm
pill.
out to destroy other YouTube channels. I'm actually setting out actively, according to Michelle,
And then-
the
excuse me,
liar
ma'am.
and the burglar.
See, this is what you do.
I saw that live with Blair, your criminal record. That was awesome. Fucking awesome.
I don't care.
I don't
You're
like it
convicted.
to you when it's done to you.
I understand. You're right. It's not nice. We shouldn't talk about people's criminal history. Fifi.
I don't have a criminal record. I do
Neither
not
do I,
have a
baby
criminal
girl.
record.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
Oh,
Neither
well,
do I.
This that Blair was showing, wasn't it?
Neither do I.
Shut her down. Excellent idea. This is the lunatic that's at the epicenter. But let's not forget Russell, who said he loves Atalanta. They chat offline. She speaks the truth and justice. Dutch asked Monty Shit Show. I have no idea where she went. I have never fallen out with her. I have never slagged off Shams Don't Care. I have never slagged off Angela, A Scottish View. Oh, I've heard fucking plenty on their channels about me, and I've kept it zipped and I've been really nice. Poison Penny was another matter, with her fake lawyer and tricking Wally into getting her to give all her data to that fake lawyer. Oh, what was it? Montecito Royale, all disappeared. Companies being struck off now. So Michelle just blatantly lies. Oh, I've got another guest in the green room. Hello, Canda.
Hi, Avid. I'm just wanting to know, has everyone been eating the Judas jam with the hair in it?
Can't have been at the back of my mind.
Like I say, I'm one of the few people what's always stuck with Avid. The Duchess of Monty Shit Show, she was lovely. She has medical problems, which she can't do. She's explained this to people, why she can't be on camera as much. She explained this last year, and that's medical, and that's the reason why she isn't around as much. So I'm always thinking of her. As for anyone else, as for Angela, I like Angela. I'm one of her moderators. And Fiona said nothing bad in relation to Angela. She was worried about Angela. As so as I was worried about her. And Angela's on the right road now, because I noticed how the sugars were trying to get into her and changing her around. And thank God I said what I said to her, so she doesn't get involved in the crap anymore. It's about time these sugars wrapped the shit up and kept it moving. It's pathetic.
Yeah,
it really is. And I will not be buying that Judas jam. No. $30 a jar of hairy Judas jam. I don't think
you
so.
can buy it, Canda. It has to be given to you. I have a question
She
for
should give it
everybody.
to me. Fiona should give me one. I'm not putting it up.
Who believes that she gave a jar to Oprah? And where's Oprah's endorsement?
I was shocked that Oprah wasn't number one. I've just seen Garcelle Bouvier advertising it the other day, and I'm like, Garcelle, really? Really? Laughing me back off. I goes, how low can you go? Someone was shouting on saying, she's our princess and she's our queen now. I goes, no queen sells jam and homemade products.
Well, you know, my theory is I think she's doing a bit of box shipping, you know.
I don't even think it's going to get off the ground, because it's got to be tested, and by the looks of it, if this was a full go blown out thing, it'd be on the shelves and everything.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. I mean, if she does box shipping, then the product is already created by the factory, and you just design your label and they put the label on. When you get the orders, you send them through, they send them out. And apparently France is the new China of the box shipping industry.
It always has been, hasn't it?
I'm still in shock. This insane lady is how sugars. Oh, she was born for it, wasn't she?
I asked Thomas a question. I asked him who had the biggest feet, him or Megan, and he admitted it was Megan with that extra long toe. I'm pleased I've gotten that one out the way. Next question is, I'm keep on writing to Fisher Price and saying, have you created an Archie and Lilybeth for Megan? I'm still waiting for a reply. I'm sure
Have you
Megan
seen-
comes from the tall whites in Area
Have you
51.
seen Lady C and what she's had to say? I'm going to bring Trevor back up now because I mean he was just so repulsed by Michelle. Hi, Trevor.
I'm normally
You
quite
remember
sweet.
Canada?
I apologize. I mean, I would never come on and slag off the person hosting like you and just, I mean, I couldn't believe that. I mean, how can someone so broken?
Graham, are you going to come and join us?
She was so broken there, and it's sad to see, but that just shows you the level of mentality that the sugars have. I mean, they're deluded. She was
It's real
convinced there
life
that
sugar.
You stay in the chair.
No,
I'll bring the other one.
you
I'll
sit
bring
in
the
the
other
chair.
one.
I'll get the other one. I'll get the other one.
she
I
was
was
convinced
surprised
there.
by Michelle. I was surprised by Michelle because she's been always okay with me, but you never know who's who. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
ridiculous.
She accused me there. She said I was on bail, and the fact is, I was on bail right up until January and February, and then I got taken off bail because it was false allegations. So people like Michelle are so evil; they spread rumors to damage people's characters. And she even said there that she's a witch and she's put a spell on me. That just shows you that just proves that she probably belongs in Area 51 with the mental retarded people and the aliens. I mean,
There's
there's
something
something
now.
wrong
I
with those
was
people.
focus. I put a spell on you.
I know. I was like, wow, you put a spell on me. That just shows you how broken you are, though. These are the type of people we're up against. They're just so broken, and it's quite sad to see. I hope she gets better.
Trevor and Graham, I will say this. Whenever people come up, you should let her speak what she's got to say, if it's within reason. But if it's just like a garbage, no one needs to
I
hear it.
disagree.
It's like we all adults here. If you can't have a proper conversation, what's the point? I mean,
Well, do you think I should just sit here and let her spread
oh
false
no,
allegations
what
about
I'm
me?
saying is just let us speak a piece and then you speak your piece, because that's what adults do. But like I say, if it's just talking trash all the time and nothing fact or anything sticking, what is the point of coming up and talking?
I think Fiona's got more patience than me and Trevor. I'd just block her.
I don't know. I feel I lost my patience with her.
You know, you can't reason with morons. You can't.
No.
Like, you
can't.
I was angry there. I was
futility.
angry. That's the first time in about 2 years that I've actually heard her talking live, because she's been posting shit about me for over a year. So, you know, and it's okay to say that's how adults behave. But if you were getting the shit that I was getting every single fucking day, then you wouldn't even say that to me. I mean, I get pissed off listening to people trying to reason with psychos. I mean, I'm the one being accused every day of theft and fraud. I'm the one getting my wife and son attacked every day. And you're there saying I should be reasonable with them. No,
Trevor,
no,
you're as bad as me with the red hair. I've got red hair too, but I try and hold it all in until
I've held it in.
Off.
I've held it fucking in. If I was to stand
Hello.
and drive to them and
Oh,
battle them to
this is a
fucking
serious
death, would I do
matter.
that? I'm leaving this for the police. I mean, I really am angry at these people, but I'm staying within the law. Even though I want to strangle people, which I do, you can post it anywhere. I'm telling you, I'm staying within the law. I'm letting the police deal with it. I'm letting the investigation happen. But I'm allowed to be angry. I'm allowed to be angry.
Yeah.
What have I always said about people? Let them fall on their own swords because they talk way too much. Trevor, you don't need to do nothing. Let them talk because they fall on their own swords at the end of it. And clever people catch them out. No one's that good of an actress.
I know. Well, I get it. I do get it. But, you know, it's you know, whenever you come, well, I would say face to face, but she didn't show her face. Whenever you're actually in a live with someone that's been spreading hateful things about you for such a long time, there's a lot.
It's been going on a long time, hasn't it? And I've actually heard her say, "I can say what I like," and yet she's on the troll account that Russell loves. You know, he's friends with, and they say, "Oh, this is shocking. They attack veterans. Oh, this is so bad. They say that," and then she says, "I can say what I like." When I think we've gathered that. I think we've gathered that the trolls can say what they like.
Well, they do.
I know they do. And you know what? People say it takes a big man to walk away. I've walked away and I've turned the other cheek. I've done it for 3 years.
there, Foxy?
I'm all right. No, we're just listening to all this trouble that's going on. I mean, that lady is ghastly. What a repulsive woman. I mean, there's no way she's going to be associated on my content. I'm going to block her.
Sorry, Tracy. But yeah, I mean, Foxy, I know.
Sorry.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I mean,
Sorry
I like to have a
about
chat.
that.
I like to have fun. You can spread your opinion. You can do what you want.
No, sorry I
then-
got mad a moment ago, but I just couldn't stand that woman. I really couldn't.
Me too,
Yeah.
Foxy, which is why I had to cut. I saw the comments, too many people begging me to cut her off.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the kind of person that adores Meghan Markle. This is what's been introduced into the monarchy ever since that woman came
Yeah.
along.
Oh, Trevor, I'm just so sorry you're still being put through the mill with those theft and fraud accusations. Not in a lifetime did you deserve this. I mean, I'm glad
Well-
you take it better, but I just hope those people get arrested. Those ghastly trolls. This 23,000 tweets of stalking, harassment, you being put through the mill like this, and with that, unspeakable things. Thank goodness you've got to real grips with this, the three of you. Well done. So I can applaud you for that. Yes, Trevor, what did you need to say?
Thanks, Foxy. I was going to say, the fact that she was on the live there,
Yeah.
and she started speaking to me, it angered me because I don't want to speak to people like that. I mean, she needs sections, completely sectioned. I mean, and
Oh, she does. Yes, without a doubt.
massively.
Yeah.
And I do feel sorry for her because she seems like she's broken. She thinks she's a witch. She's a broken
Oh, she's
individual.
very broken. Oh, she's dead broken. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite sad, but that's the level of the playing field that we're up against. We're not up against people with rational, mature adult thoughts. We're up against people that are like mentally broken to age of they're not well. You heard that, Foxy? You heard that?
Yes.
It's just strange.
Completely.
She thinks she's a witch.
Oh, she's just she is an absolute son of a bitch, this woman. She really is. Excuse the language. Excuse the language, but she's a fucking son of a bitch. Like a fucking son of a bitch. I mean,
Calm down.
Sorry about the
mean,
language.
This is what
I know what
we're
you
all-
mean, though. It's okay.
This is what
You
we're
can
all
say
put up
things
with.
on this chat. Now, I know, and we all know that this chat's being recorded by the psychos for their own little clickbaits. But
There'll be
but I'm also
screenshots tomorrow.
I'm
Oh,
also fully
dear.
aware that Twitter's being monitored. I'm fully aware that there's a big investigation underway, and I'm fully aware that there is going to be a conviction at the end of this, and then we can all
I
laugh
hope
about it.
so.
Yeah,
I really
but,
hope it will happen. They
well,
deserve the conviction.
We've all decided we're all going to court.
Yeah. Well done,
That
Graham.
court business.
We're going to keep our fingers crossed for that verdict because
Yes,
If he takes himself to
completely.
court, he might win a case. If he takes himself to court, he will win a case. It's just like us.
No,
Win a
I am
case.
sorry about what I had to say about the person. No, I am sorry.
Fine, it's
Fine,
okay, mate.
Foxy.
It's okay.
I've said
You're
a lot worse.
You're with friends. We have.
you're human. It's a human reaction to an abnormal event. So don't worry. I mean, I say things I'm not proud of, but I mean, I can say things like, "Oh, I want to slap somebody," but that doesn't mean I'm going to go and slap somebody, does it?
No, I
it's a
know you
matter of
wouldn't do that,
speech.
Trevor. No.
I know.
Yeah, no, I
but
wouldn't.
You can see the mentality of that woman because, like, she does those silly games, wandering around, shooting at people and stabbing them with the sword. And
I've never
jumping
seen
over
her
walls.
channel.
It's like,
No, and I'm not advertising
it's really
it for her
weird.
either.
It's really weird. I know she
I'd
had
never view it.
The flight simulate stuff that I do, with the
The
VR.
thing is, we weren't really aware of who this woman was until about February.
Yeah.
Gosh.
When I was watching somebody else's channel and they had her on as a live, and I said to Graham, "This is a sugar." Listen, she's saying, "Oh, the Sussex squad are lovely.
Yeah.
You want to be with the Sussex
That's
squad,
what
not the
it's-
Mexican community."
That's what it's all about. It's not about see when you're attacking someone like Trevor, they're just trying to think of anything at all that they can do and say to mess them up. Anything. And they don't care what it is. Anything.
Trevor
not-
needs to
it's
Trevor needs
actually
to understand.
all
They're
because-
just shit flies. That's all they are. It's just shit flies around.
because
shit.
I agree.
That is it.
Yes, there is a lot of shit flies on this. Yes, well said.
I learned from a certain blogger. It doesn't matter what that person says about me. It's not my business. But I know what my business is, and that person knows nothing about me. And that's why I laughed my back off for.
I have a feeling that you're probably going to feature in it tomorrow,
Yeah.
and so will Foxy.
Hi, sugars.
Oh yeah.
Well,
How
don't
was the
forget-
food,
don't
is
forget,
Jan?
It was Yankee
Oh,
Wally was the target, and after they took Yankee Wally down, Trevor became the target. And anyone else who sticks up for Yankee Wally or Trevor, they become targets as well.
That's
But
just
Can I say
dreadful.
one thing?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Duchess of Narcissus. I'm
Is she
sorry.
here?
She is in the comments.
Oh, well
I'm
done.
sorry it's been like a
Hi,
really long
Duchess
while,
Bear.
but I am thinking of you, and I just want to make sure that you're okay and everything like that. But what I will say is, Thomas Markle just cracks me up something rotten, and when he's on live and I send him comments, it's just back and forth saying Megan is the Omen. She's coming out as the new Omen. It's a new movie coming out. Girl interrupted the whole lot. Megan has got this tied down. She is going to be out in Hollywood the whole lot doing remakes. No one's going to be watching them, but Megan will be there doing them. She is a Z-lister. No one cares about her. Everyone is tired of her. And I'm getting quite frankly sick of people saying she's a black woman. I'm like white as snow, a redhead. She's closer to my skin than what she is to any black person. I'm sorry. I'm sick of this BS. I really am. It's just like grow up. It's not even about a skin color. It's about
What
a
Megan wants, Megan gets. Wasn't that the famous phrase?
I agree, Glinda. Yes, well
Say hi
said.
to your dad, your brother, and your sister, and be a good girl for once. Okay.
No, she's not. She's not. She's not a lady of color, Michelle. She's she's very attractive. She's about 42. She looks a little bit like Duchess of Narcissus, but nowhere near as pretty. Nowhere near. Imagine.
Oh, she's a stunner.
She is gorgeous, isn't she?
I saw her on the live a couple of weeks ago. She's a stunner, the lady.
She
I'm very disappointed if Michelle is a sugar, because I thought she was better than that. But,
Oh, Candor, of course
Wow.
she is.
but
I
yeah,
love her.
people can be fooled and stuff like that.
Hell's Games has
don't.
been attacking me for well over a year on social media.
Oh, dear.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't mean to be rude, but I will not socialize with anyone that's friends with a lunatic. I just sort of block everyone off. I don't care.
Well done, Trevor. I would do the same.
You don't need to be talking to bloody weirdos online.
I don't.
I stay right away from the weirdos completely.
What happened to the asylums? What happened to the asylums and government?
I don't know.
Save money. Big
Is this
mistake. When they wander among us, don't they?
Is this like a Prince Harry and Meghan thing? I mean, why did that mental witch start attacking me about veterans? So, I mean, this all started with me because I fell out with an American guy, and I won't mention his name here, but I fell out with an American guy who was also mentally broken. And he went, "How dare you do things?" And he started reporting me for things. And yeah, so he started it all off. And then obviously now we've got the Three Stooges on YouTube carrying it on. And I'm like, wow.
But the minute they find out there's someone out there who doesn't like you, they try and contact them and try and get more. They try and get them on side and get more information out of them. That's how trolls work. You know, we've seen it many times.
Yeah.
Well,
what's happened to
if I
Gertie
was,
Roo?
I don't know what happened to Gertie either. He was asking about Gertie. I don't know what on earth happened to Gertie.
Their
I
channel
think-
disappeared.
I think
What's
a
that?
veteran, I think a fat, useless veteran kept reporting her because
Oh,
they're making fun of me and I can't deal with it.
Is that the ex-veteran who picks on two Labradors?
Yep.
In part says that he loves them but picks on them.
Yeah.
You're a crowd one for a blow up sheep.
Takes them out in the middle of nowhere to call them fat, and she's not getting a biscuit, and that other one can get one because that one's overweight. What a lovely caring dog owner that is. Jesus Christ.
Just in the spirit of fairness, Michelle did just comment and say, "I'm not a sugar," and Candor knows that. She's implying that you believe her. I think, Michelle, if you're still watching, you behave like a sugar. You are a sugar.
You're scum. You're a mentally broken piece of shit.
You're real scum, yes. Well said, Trevor.
Thank you,
That's
Foxy.
very well said.
Oh yeah, she says you never got an MC. Also the fake
No,
MC.
I didn't know.
Oh, this is going too far. That's going dead far.
I mean, one of the things you cannot fake in the UK is gallantry. You can't do it.
Just
You
shows
can't.
you. That just shows you.
What is with that?
Yes.
You must have done a green screen with the Queen.
It was a cardboard cutout. Like that.
Michelle, give it
That's
up.
a-
You
that-
make yourself such a cretin.
That'll be on Twitter tomorrow. Trevor has a fake MC.
Oh no!
Michelle says so. Michelle.
Oh,
my God.
Trevor, I want to ask
Lucky
you a
Osborne.
question. I want to ask you a question. Will you ever make friends
hi
with
Michelle. It's
Will
Michelle
you
from
make
Wales.
friends
She's on here now. We've got Michelle from Wales.
Go ahead, Cam.
All right. What was
Trevor,
that,
will
sorry?
you ever make friends with Victor Meldo ever again? The one who has the 2 Labradors.
No, if I'm honest with you, I pray for the
Hi
day he has a
Michelle.
heart attack.
Hello.
No. I could listen. The way I work, mate, is this: I treat everyone equally, and I will treat everyone with respect until they give me a reason not to treat them with respect. And then, as you've noticed, what I do on YouTube, I just blank people. I don't need to engage. I don't need to mention their name. Sometimes by mentioning someone's channel or someone's name, just because you fall out with them, it makes people go and look. So I would rather just cut people out and just move forward. I think that's probably the worst thing that you can do, is just blank someone.
If anyone lives near Victor Meldo, can you please pop in and make sure the mother's okay? Because I don't think she's there anymore. And I'm getting Norman Bates vibes. I really am.
No comment.
That's all I got to say on that one.
Oh,
Well,
I think I need to do the same.
I better not.
Oh, whoa! Now there's a hoot going on.
The last one was nearly
I
a
had
week.
to just.
Shall
I
we
had
all
to-
cover
I
our
had to-
mouths for a moment?
Atlanta.
Yeah. What was that?
What a
Someone
douchebag.
says about the White House. I don't know what it was there.
Yes, you went to the White House once, didn't you, Trevor?
That
meet
was
the
a green
president.
screen. It was a green screen with Bush.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I stayed at a hotel. I've been trying to find the name of it. There was a hotel that I stayed in. It was paid for by the British taxpayer because I was there representing. Anyway, so the hotel I stayed in was beautiful. It was scary because the minute I went through the doors, you had those little bellboys with the hats on, and
oh.
the stairs going right up, and it was a beautiful hotel. And when I came out the front door, I just walked straight across the road, and I was at the gates of the West Wing where he went through the security barriers. So the hotel was quite close. A beautiful hotel, though.
Someone asked me a question about Gacy. I don't know how Gacy is. I don't talk to him.
I'll tell you something I've noticed.
I don't know what happened to Gertie either, Graham.
You know,
I'm the
speak to us
same.
now and then, but
Yeah,
I'm the
Sure,
same,
someone says-
Graham. I've seldom heard of Gertie either. I mean, I don't know what's happened either. Sorry, Fiona, were you saying?
I clicked on one of her links to her video, and it didn't say the usual, like, this, you can't watch this video because of copyright content, or you can't watch it because it's been taken down due to community strikes. It just says that it's been closed. Now, to me, that looks like Gertie might have done that herself. And if she has, because I know you kind of did this one time, Trevor, didn't you? Hid all your videos and let the morons on Twitter go, we got him taken down, we got him.
I know.
And then you came back and went, woo, surprise, I'm still here. So maybe Gertie's going to do that. And then, oh, won't Paz look silly? Oh, poor little cretin.
Can I say one thing before I go? I have no hatred towards Meghan Markle whatsoever. I make fun of her because everything she touches turns to ish, and it's hilarious to watch. And she keeps on falling on herself and making the most stupidest mistakes instead of reconciling with her family, reconciling with the royals, and then let them just go on and live their lives how they want to. But it always has to be drama, and it's never going to work out that way because people see through the BS. And this bullying accusation's finally coming out now. It's not making her look any better. And I'm sorry, I will never want any other Judas Hairy Jam ever. Never.
Thanks for coming on,
Never.
mate. Thanks for coming on.
So,
Bye.
anyways,
Thanks.
thank you for letting us up. Everyone, have
You
a good
take
day. And the
you take care,
sugars,
won't you?
I will. And the sugars, be nice. You don't live
Oh,
forever.
that's not possible. It's not possible. It's not in the job.
Bye.
It's like saying to the cat, don't eat the mouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're not even that important, are they? They're really not that important. Have you ever experienced trolling, Foxy? You know,
No. But within Graham's chilled warning, I blocked off the Vicky Stone, and I had another chilled warning from Terry Baird. It was about this Lucinda Sweden. I was asked, per her warning, to block her, and I was like, but what's she done? What could have Lucinda Sweden done? And it was by this point I found out she supported this ghastly, absolutely average. And I was like, oh, I was devastated when I heard that. So
right. I'm not familiar with that name. I don't know that name.
I've seen Lucinda Sweden several times. Oh, wait, she's in the chat right now. She just commented. She showed the humours now. Oh, sorry, I got to scroll up. I'm sorry, everyone. It's going a little fast. But if I quickly get back up. Yes, that's the one, Lucinda Sweden. I've since learned she follows absolutely average, the ghastly individual.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, sometimes Foxy people follow to keep an eye on, or I mean, it's freedom of choice, isn't it? It's freedom.
Oh, no. But it was Teddy who asked me to block her, and I was worried I'd get into trouble with both of you and Trevor if I didn't block her because of who she followed.
Well, I mean, I don't block anybody ever. The only one I've blocked, I think. Well, they were really going on and on and on at me, and I gave them about 6 months of chances, and in the end I said, I'm just sick of your shit. But generally, sugars, all kinds of people, they can come and comment on my videos. I don't delete their comments, and I put a love on everybody's comment to show I've read it, so they know I've read it.
Do you think I should unblock Lucinda?
Yeah, I'll put the link on. Somebody.
Are we sure that this is wise?
Yeah.
Who's this for? The link? Who's the link for?
Somebody wants to say hello to
Got
Foxy.
Surprise guest coming up, and I mean it. You better watch what you say when you come up.
Who's on?
Well, you'll see in a
You'll
minute.
see.
Hopefully,
she's not there just yet.
As soon as she comes up. Yeah.
Because the last time she was on a live, it was a disaster.
Oh, hang on, I haven't posted it. That's why. You have to click post. There you go.
On. Oh my god. But one thing I can say, last time we was talking about trolling,
Click on the link.
One person who held a very good debate on the trolling when we were talking about it was Michelle, when we had her on, Michelle from Wales. And I was there at the time, but I didn't say much because it was the anniversary of my grandfather's death at the time. But had that not been on the anniversary of his death, I would have had a lot more to say and would have said many things in agreement to her sentiments and all that.
Are you going to turn your camera on if I'm inviting you up? You turn your camera on. Why have you got that on?
I don't know who you're bringing on, but I'm letting you know now that I've got 19% battery life left.
Michelle, it's not you we were talking to. Well, it was you who was on when you came in February, but the Michelle we were generally talking about was the different Michelle, but not you. We love you. We all love this Michelle in Wales, don't we?
Yeah. Don't confuse the two Michelles.
Sorry, I'm so sorry about this.
Okay, no. She's not got a camera or microphone. Come on.
Your camera and your microphone are not working. Who's High Country? High Country.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Faith, I'm going to remove you from the thing. You haven't got your camera or anything turned on.
I really hope I've not put Michelle in Wales through the mill. I really hope not. I'm really worried I have.
Yeah.
We've got somebody else here. I have no idea who this is.
High Country.
I know who it is.
Oh, Michelle, it's a pleasure.
I can't hear them. I think.
Okay, come on.
And someone said.
Lucinda was saying, Foxy, that No, she's not. She's not treacherous. She just put a comment up. I did have it highlighted.
Hmm.
Oh, and someone said that I looked handsome earlier on. It was Lisa who said that. Thank you, Lisa, for saying I looked handsome earlier on. I had seen it, but I didn't have enough time to read it. Well, to tell you something, Lisa, since my nearly 2 stone weight gain, fewer people think of me as handsome, but I take the compliment. Thank you.
Don't let it go to your head, Foxy.
Well, to tell you something, I've gone from 9 stone 4 to 11 stone, which is what I currently am now. And since I got to 11 stone, fewer people considered me as handsome. And 11 stone is 70 kilos, by the way.
You are very handsome. You're very Italian looking. You're like me, olive skin.
I'm actually quite fair-skinned, Fiona, and I get burnt very easily.
Really?
I have been burnt several times, and I remembered going to Magnificent Motors last year. My nose was quite burnt red.
Yes, mine.
Who's that?
Sapper, no, my feet have not grown much bigger. I'm still size 8 UK or EU42 feet, which is what I take. Well, it's to match my 5'8" height and 11 stone or 70 kilo bodily proportions with size 8 feet. Had they been small,
take my advice, Foxy. Don't join the army.
I'm not going to do that. But it is true I'm 11 stone. But years ago I was 9 stone 4 pounds. But don't try being 9 stone 4. It's too small. Well, if I was that weight now...
Foxy, there's a question for you on the screen.
No, sadly not, Wanda, no.
What?
But one day I'll find one.
Dan?
No.
But if anyone in America wanted to know what 11 stone is, that's 154 pounds, just to say.
You should have worked in a clothing store in the army or something where people walk in and you go, I know exactly what you need, and just go and just...
No, but Fiona, may I say thank you for saying I looked handsome? That really was very nice of you.
You are very
Thank
handsome,
you.
very lovely, and very polite and charming.
Oh, thank you.
Just like Kenneth Moore.
Kenneth Moore. Was that? I did see Genevieve, by the way. Yes, I certainly saw that.
I think that's a pro.
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah.
Still can't hear you, Faith. Can't hear you. I'm gonna oh, there
Are
you
you
are.
sure? Because I haven't said anything. You guys were talking, I didn't
Glinda,
want to interrupt.
this Michelle in America will never be my girlfriend in a million years. No. Glinda, I mean that.
Turn your camera on.
I don't have one.
Oh.
That's on your phone, isn't it?
No, I'm on my PC because it's got a bit of mic.
Oh.
And I don't.
What is it you wanted to say?
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Duchess Blair. Thank you. Duchess Blair said a nice compliment about me. Thank you, Duchess Blair.
Right.
No, Lucinda, I'm not doing that. Lucinda asked me to join the Navy. No, I'm not joining Royal Navy. No.
They don't deserve you.
Oh, thank you.
So, Faith, were you listening to all that with Michelle earlier?
Yeah, I got halfway through it before I thought I want to join. I know she wasn't in it by this point because I was like 15 minutes behind on everything.
Thank you, Duchess Blair.
In fairness to Michelle, I've got to tell you, Faith, I've never...
Oh, thank you,
I
Christine.
don't believe I've ever seen Michelle say anything about you. It's the dirty old man who doesn't change his underpants for weeks at a time. That's the one that's had plenty to say about you.
Oh,
I've never heard Michelle say anything nasty about you.
I'm aware. I just thought, my goodness. The sound keeps getting louder and louder, so I have to keep turning my volume lower and lower.
Well, Faith, if we are a little too loud, my apologies, or all of our sincerest apologies.
No, it wasn't you. It was Michelle's end.
I've just got a message from Michelle. Michelle would like to come on.
Oh, right.
Which one's this?
Michelle
the nice one.
Come on, Michelle. We're going to wait for you. We wait your arrival. Who couldn't love you?
Isn't it? Oh, I might have to open the champagne.
Yes. Why not? We're just waiting for Michelle to appear.
Because what we're celebrating is the police are making strides, aren't they, Trevor?
Yeah. Been a long time coming, though. I mean, been a long time coming. It's not nice to be at the receiving end of constant nonsense on social media from the same group of people, though. And do you know what winds me up?
Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Wanda said some nice compliments about me. Thank you.
Trevor, you were saying. Sorry, Foxy.
Oh, thanks, Bridget. Sorry, Trevor.
It's okay. It's all right. Freedom of speech, mate. I never respond. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I never respond to my online attacks and nonsense. I don't. I get them every day. I never respond to them. I try and I just deal with the police. I let you know what's going on, and I showed you the paperwork to prove that I was not on bail. Right, I was on bail, but I got released, didn't I?
That's true. Yes, I know all the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever people come on and you come face to face, sort of, if you know what I mean, with that lunatic Michelle, the hair at the back of my neck stand up, because this is a proper troll that's been attacking me, who's put a curse on me. She said she's a witch, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I'm up against people from the asylum, aren't I?
Voodoo.
Yeah.
I tell you what, a strange thing happened in our house again when the people were in it. She said, "I'm so sorry. I don't know how it happened, but one of the mirrors just flew off the wall."
Right, she's here.
No
Michelle.
one was anywhere near it.
I hope she is here.
Nice.
This is nice.
Oh, it's our Michelle. Hello.
Sorry, I'm so sorry at the party. It's great to see you all. I'm glad I'm not this other Michelle. Bloody
no, not you. You're not the bad one. You're the good one.
What did you make of that other Michelle?
I don't know.
She was dreaded. You have to watch the replay.
Yes, I'll because I joined up very, very late. I've only been on about less than half an hour.
I think you got on about 20 odd minutes ago, Michelle, something like that.
Yeah. So good to see you, and thank you for letting me come on to basically let you know I'm not the other one.
No, I know you're not. Rest assured on that. Well, who couldn't love you, Michelle? Love you.
You need some of these, my darling.
You're too funny. We need you more.
Good to see you, love. I don't know how to do Instagram yet. I've not done it, so I can't go over because I've got no one to be able to teach me, unfortunately, because I am living alone. But I've got to try and see how I can work it round, and it'd be great to have a conference, Fiona. Oh, she's gone.
Well, Michelle, speaking of Instagram, I'm just rubbish with Instagram. I wouldn't know a thing with Instagram either. I'd have to watch a tutorial, so I'm seldom knowledgeable with it.
What the tutorials, eh?
Well, you can watch it on the YouTube, Michelle. There'll be several if you could find it.
Yes, okay. Okay, thank you, Foxy.
Pleasure. Oh, Daphne's here. Daphne, hello.
Daphne the cat's joining in.
Here's the gorgeous girl. Hello.
Oh, she's lovely. Oh,
Daphne, say hi. Say hello, Daphne.
I love pussycats. I really do.
Yes, you said thank you. No, Michelle, can I thank you for the compliments to Daphne and Nixie? Thank you.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And I agree with Fiona. You are a true gent.
Oh, no, you're going to make me cry in a moment. No, you're going to make me cry.
Trevor, I admire everything that you've done. I really have. Jokes, Graham, I hope they pass them on to you.
I can't hear you very well, Michelle. You...
Hang on, let me turn my volume up. You're
Don't worry.
How's your battery doing, Trevor?
It's okay. Just a minute. I'm probably good. Listen, my battery's not doing that good. So what I am going to do is I'm going to let you two wonderful people have a chat, and I'm going to sit back and just watch them. But I'm going to go and plug it in near the wall to watch it.
Well, Trevor, it was a pleasure to have you on here. So thanks for taking part in the fun. Well, it wasn't fun at first. It was seriousness, but the latter part of the fun. So thank you, Trevor.
Well, at least I found out. Thank you. At least I found out that I've been cursed by a witch. So that was nice to know. I'm going to go to church.
And Trevor, I will always be thinking of you, and we will all stand beside you.
And nice to see you, Michelle. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, Trevor.
Bye.
Take care. Do take care.
Someone says, where's Michelle from in Wales?
Prestatyn.
Yeah.
It's Prestatyn.
Prestatyn.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got it wrong. Oh, I'm sorry for the language.
They used to say Prestatyn.
Good one. We need more of your funniness, Michelle. You're just too funny.
Graham knows what my dad sounded like, don't you, Graham?
Yeah, of course.
He sounded like Gordon Kay from Mallowello, even though he's British. I know.
So what happened to Pontins? Are we going to close it and fill it with immigrants, weren't they?
I don't know. It's all very hush-hush, but one thing's for sure, something needs to be done. We've got an MP in the local area who's trying to sort things out. He's very good, but, it's like everything else, they don't tend to listen to the locals and the residents. I mean, one of the caravan sites around here, and I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to give them a promotion, but, for example, the local bar, they'll know who it is, the local bar closes, so they stop the karaoke when the caravan camps are closed. Well, what about the locals? I live here. I'm the one in business all year, but it's so silly. It really is silly. I mean, they don't think.
Sounds it.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I can point out about MPs, they're rich and sinister, several of them. Rich and sinister, as many could say.
I've got a contact number for my local MP here.
Oh, no.
No, listen. And then basically what happened was that they were knocking at the door to try and get their votes. So I've got a ring on him. And it was his colleague who came in. And James actually texted me and he said, we came to your door. I said, no, you didn't. It was your colleague. I wasn't answering to him. And I tell you what, he listened to what I had to say. He really did. But the weather is gorgeous. It's lovely and warm. 10 degrees.
It's nothing but cold. That's nothing but cold. 10 degrees. That's far too cold.
Well, I've got a little sun trap where I am, and it's absolutely, well, I've been sitting out in the garden. It's been lovely.
I'd be cold if I were you. I'd put my jacket on my coat.
You see, the difference between you and I, Foxy, is that you are just the right size. I'm very much more
wide.
Yes, as I am tall.
Yes. Well, I'm only 5'8", 11 stone, so that's about. So I'm not terribly big as a person.
You never ask her age. Her weight, but you can ask her age.
Oh no. Well, to tell you something, I'm not the only small person in the family physically. My mother's small physically too. You couldn't be much more than 10 stone, something like that. She's small.
My two elder sisters were very tiny. One was 5'4", the other one was 5 foot if you pushed it. And she's 5'9". I'm 5'10". So
yes, that. Well, tell you something. Speaking of your sister, one of your sisters is the same height as David, my best friend. He's only 5'4". He's a short man.
Yeah.
That's David Scott. Did I ever mention David Scott to you or anyone?
The name. Don't recall.
Wheels. I know who he is.
David, yeah. I have a picture of me and David, but I'll show it another time.
I think we're probably going to wrap this up about now, guys, because I think we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
I'm just glad you have. I managed to catch up. Thank you. Thank you for letting me come on.
You didn't see the beginning.
Well, it's a pleasure. Well.
Oh, okay. You watched that back on replay.
I keep talking about
Thank you very, very much for joining us, both of you guys.
Goodbye, Michelle. Take care, won't you, lovely?
Bye. See you
Is it
later, Foxy. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to round everything up. Any questions you have, leave in the comments, and I will give honest answers because I don't actually lie like Michelle and her little friends like to. You were going to say?
I was going to say, don't forget to like and subscribe and
Right.
hit the bell.
Do you know what? I never say that. I never.
It's so cheesy to say that, isn't it, in your video?
Good night, and
Oh,
may
right,
your
for our
God go with you.
Yeah.